friends, it's Megan down in Atlanta here. I'm here today to put your mind at ease when it comes to desserts. A lot of times when you have family and friends over, it's easy to pick out the appetizers, the entrees, and the dessert. You're always kind of like, ooh, yeah, can you bring something? Yes, please bring dessert. So today I'm actually just going to do a really quick and easy molten mug chocolate cake that you can use right here in your microwave. It takes literally a minute and a half to bake, and I love the recipe because you can pre-scale everything before you start dinner. When dessert hour rolls around, you can just throw it all together, quick 2 minutes, a minute and a half in the microwave, out and enjoy dessert. So I just wanted to briefly go over some ingredients. Dry consists of obviously some sugar, some cake flour. You can find that very easily in any supermarket. I like Swan's Down, but it's just a finer, very fine flour, and it's got less protein structure in it. Super important for cakes when you're making cakes. Next, you have a little bit of kosher salt. You have some baking soda, cocoa. All right. So put all that stuff in. And again, this is something that you can definitely do before anybody gets there. And you could literally do this the night before even. So I'm not a big fan of sifting. I think it's just an extra step that is not completely necessary. So what I do is I just give it a good whisk, get everything nice and evenly distributed in there. All right, and then onto our wet. So we have some canola oil or neutral oil if you have grapeseed oil, vanilla extract, egg. All right, and then a little hack here. The recipe calls for buttermilk. It also adds the acidity in that buttermilk, also adds with the contribution of the cake flour, the tenderness that you're looking for in a cake. I didn't have buttermilk today. Super easy hack. You're just gonna take a little bit of heavy cream and a little bit of lemon juice. And when I say little, I'm talking the tiniest little bit. Okay, and that's it. Stir it up, go buttermilk. All right, so that goes in. The only thing that I would probably leave out to the very last second is the butter. Just because if you melt it ahead of time, a lot of times it starts to kind of solidify again if it sits there for more than an hour or so. So what I would do is you can pre-melt it, and then coming closer to the time when you're here kind of getting things together right before dessert, you can just like nuke it in the microwave for like 20 seconds, just kind of bring it back to life. All right, so that goes in. And a whisk. It's gonna look a little lumpy, a little weird. All right, because you got oil, things that want to separate, so you're whisking it just to kind of make it homogeneous and come back together. All right, and then mugs. So naturally I'm using Costa here. And a lot of times you'll think, okay, we've got to spray it with Pam. In this instance, we're not putting any sort of treatment inside of the cup. The cake likes to grow and rise on the sides of the cup, so you don't want to put any sort of lubricant on there, so you're leaving them dry. All right, and then you're going to whisk the wet into the dry here. Again, it's dessert time. Coffee's being poured. I'm going to go to the kitchen, nuke my butter a little bit, mix the wet, add it into the dry. Here it comes together. You can see how quick it is. All right. A little stir. When it's almost all together, and you're starting to see it kind of come together, to avoid over mixing, you're going to want to add your chocolate chips at that point. Okay. And then just give it one final good little tug, get it all mixed, and that's really it. Rule of thumb with baking in general is you're really trying to just, unless it's a bread, you're really just trying to see it come together. You're not really trying to overmix at all because you want it as delicate as possible. Okay, quick little fold, just to really make sure all those ingredients are together. And then I generally eyeball it, but you're literally just gonna scoop it on in. I did forget to mention though that it is at least an 11-ounce mug. And another cool thing is if it's a specialty occasion, someone's birthday or anniversary, there's lots of websites where you can do a personalized mug. It's kind of a cool thing because then you can order it and have their picture on it. And if it's their anniversary, be like, hey, enjoy your dessert, and then guess what? You get to take this home with you guys. All right, so we're just gonna clean this up because I'm almost left. I would recommend doing 2 at a time. Any more than that, it might not distribute the heat as well and bake it as evenly as you want. So at this point, minute and a half. Let's wait. All right, so we're almost done here in the microwave. We've got a few more seconds left, but just to also talk about flavorings, I did simply just chocolate. I mean, you could add Kahlua, amaretto, you could really customize it, and I would probably recommend with the recipe provided, probably just about a tablespoon of that alcohol, really, just to kind of get it incorporated, but not overpower anybody or make anybody drunk. All right, so we're done. Let's check it out. Okay, guys, so remember molten, right? So we're gonna have a little bit of looseness on the sides of these guys. But the really key things to look for is to make sure that your cake is kind of set and you can touch it, but the outer edges will be a little bit soupy looking, which adds to the delectableness of this. And then today I'm just gonna garnish with a little bit of powdered sugar. The options are endless. You can do salted caramel ice cream over the top, fresh whipped cream, berries, chocolate ganache, caramel sauce, candied nuts. I mean, it's endless, and you can really customize it any way you like. But this is truly just one of those showstopper things where people are gonna be like, how'd you do it? And you'll never tell. Enjoy.